Introduction. The United States, despite being one of the world's wealthiest nations, has significant economic disparities across its states. Some states continue to struggle with poverty due to various factors, such as historical economic trends, education levels, and industrial decline. Here's an in-depth look at the 10 poorest states in the United States in 2024 and the reasons behind their economic challenges. 1. Mississippi. Economic struggles. Mississippi has long held the unfortunate title of the poorest state in the United States. Its economy has struggled to diversify beyond agriculture, and many areas lack the infrastructure to attract new businesses. Education and employment. A low high school graduation rate and limited access to higher education contribute to a workforce that is less competitive in the modern economy. This results in lower wages and fewer opportunities for upward mobility. Healthcare. Mississippi has some of the highest rates of uninsured residents and poor health outcomes, which further hinder economic productivity and increase poverty levels. 2. West Virginia. Decline of coal industry. West Virginia's economy has been heavily reliant on the coal industry, which has seen a significant decline due to environmental regulations and competition from cheaper natural gas and renewable energy sources. Geographic isolation. The state's mountainous terrain has made infrastructure development difficult and expensive, limiting economic growth and access to markets. Opioid crisis. West Virginia has been severely impacted by the opioid crisis, which has exacerbated poverty by increasing healthcare costs and reducing the workforce's productivity. 3. Arkansas. Rural economy. Much of Arkansas is rural, and its economy is largely based on agriculture and low-wage manufacturing jobs, which do not provide substantial economic growth or high incomes. Education. Educational attainment in Arkansas is lower than the national average, with fewer residents holding college degrees, leading to a workforce that is less competitive in higher-paying job markets. 4. Louisiana. Natural disasters. Frequent hurricanes and flooding have repeatedly disrupted the state's economy, causing extensive property damage and economic instability. Oil industry volatility. Louisiana's reliance on the oil and gas industry makes its economy vulnerable to fluctuations in global oil prices, which can lead to job losses and economic downturns. Corruption. Historical and ongoing political corruption has undermined economic development and discouraged investment in the state. 5. New Mexico. High unemployment. New Mexico has one of the highest unemployment rates in the country, partly due to a lack of major industries and economic opportunities. 6. Alabama. Industrial decline. While Alabama has a diverse economy, many regions have not recovered from the decline of traditional industries, such as textiles and steel. Racial inequality. Historical and ongoing racial disparities have contributed to economic inequality, with minority communities often experiencing higher rates of poverty. 7. Kentucky. Coal industry decline. Similar to West Virginia, Kentucky has been affected by the decline of the coal industry, leading to job losses and economic instability in coal-dependent regions. 8. South Carolina. Rural poverty. Many areas of South Carolina are rural and suffer from high poverty rates, with limited access to quality education and healthcare services. Job market. While the state has seen growth in industries such as automotive manufacturing, many jobs are still low-paying and do not provide economic security. 9. Tennessee. Income inequality. Tennessee has significant income inequality, with wealth concentrated in urban areas like Nashville, while rural areas struggle with high poverty rates. Healthcare access. Access to healthcare is limited, particularly in rural areas, leading to poorer health outcomes and lower economic productivity. 10. Oklahoma. Energy sector dependency. Oklahoma's economy is heavily dependent on the energy sector, particularly oil and gas, making it vulnerable to market fluctuations and economic downturns. Rural economic struggles. Much of the state is rural and faces challenges related to infrastructure, education, and healthcare access, leading to higher poverty rates. Conclusion. The economic struggles of these 10 states are multifaceted, involving a combination of historical economic dependencies, lack of diversification, educational challenges, health issues, and geographical factors. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.